Uncle Wiggily and the Butterfly. "Would you please bring me a yeast cake from the store?" Nurse Jane Fuzzy Wuzzy asked Uncle Wiggily one morning. "I'm going to bake bread." "Most gladly will I bring you a yeast cake," said Uncle Wiggily, "and while I'm out, I will look for an adventure." "Very good," said Nurse Jane as she carried the butter out to the hammock where it could swing and keep cool. When Uncle Wiggily had not gone too far, he heard a voice saying, "Oh dear, what shall I do? Woe is me!" "Someone is in trouble," cried Uncle Wiggily. "Who will help me?" "I will," said Uncle Wiggily. "But where are you?" "Look in the lily," said the voice. And there Uncle Wiggily saw a poor butterfly with a broken wing. "Ah, that is too bad," said the bunny gentleman kindly. "How did it happen?" "I was caught in a hailstorm yesterday," said the butterfly, "and the hailstones broke my wing. I managed to flutter to my home in the lily, but I cannot go out now because my wing is too sore. And if I do not fly among the flowers and suck out the honey on which I live, I will surely die." "Indeed you will not die," Uncle Wiggily cried. "I will help you. See, I'm going now for Dr. Possum, an animal gentleman who mends broken paws and legs and things. He will fix your wing. As to the honey and the flowers, well, I can fix that too. Don't you worry." "Oh, how good you are," sighed the butterfly. So Uncle Wiggily brought Dr. Possum to the butterfly. While the doctor mended the butterfly's wing with rose leaves and marshmallow candy, Uncle Wiggily went to see some kind bees who he knew. "Dear buzzing bees," said Uncle Wiggily, "a friend of mine, a butterfly, has broken her wing. She cannot flutter around the flowers, sipping honey. So until her wing is better, will you carry a little honey to her each day in the white lily?" "Of course we will!" cried the queen bee. "Why, my goodness gracious me, sakes alive and some apple blossoms! I should say we would do a kindness like that. Wouldn't we, bees?" "Bzz, bzz," buzzed the bees. "Yes, yes." "Then everything will be all right," said Uncle Wiggily. "Thank you." Uncle Wiggily hurried back to the butterfly, whose wing Dr. Possum had fixed by this time, and he told the poor creature how he had arranged for the bees to bring her honey every day until her wing was healed. "You are so kind," she murmured as she fell asleep. "Oh, don't mention it," said Uncle Wiggily, and then he went on to the store for the yeast cake. About a week later, Nurse Jane heard Uncle Wiggily groaning in his bed. "Oh dear," he sighed. "How ill I am! It's that old rheumatism pain again. Please send for Dr. Possum." "I surely will," said the muskrat lady. When Dr. Possum arrived, he said, "Uncle Wiggily, you are very ill indeed. You have rheumatism fever. You must take this medicine, and since the weather is so warm, someone must fan you every day to keep you cool." "But who can do that?" said the rabbit gentleman. "Nurse Jane is very busy, and all my animal children friends have to go to school." "I would stay and fan you myself," said Dr. Possum, "but I have to call on the sick animals. I don't know who can fan you." Just then, they heard a voice at the window, and in flew the butterfly, whose wing had now healed. "I came over to thank Uncle Wiggily, and I heard what you said. I would love to fan him with my wings." "The very thing," said Dr. Possum. So the butterfly lady perched near Uncle Wiggily's pillow, And with her beautiful wings fluttering up and down, she fanned him, making a lovely cool breeze, so that soon he fell asleep. And with the gentle fanning, and because of Dr. Possum's medicine, the rabbit gentleman was soon all well again. And that shows that you should always help a butterfly when you can, as you never can tell when a butterfly might help you. And if the garden rake doesn't jump over the fence and play tag with the rose bush and get all scratched, I'll tell you more about Uncle Wiggily in the next book. The end.